This is Nicki Sun with TechNicki speaking here at iFootage with Sam. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good. I was over here because I was attracted to all the sliders. As we know, as we're independent filmmakers as well, or even in filmmaking, sometimes what we want is a light slider, compact but packs a powerful punch. So this looks exactly like what I'm looking for.
Yes. So this is our Shark Slider Nano. It's a bi-directional slider, so that means it moves and doubles in length as well when you sit it down on a tripod. This is the 400mm version. We're also making a 500mm version, so that means that the 400mm will have an optimum range of about 800mm, and the 500 one will have an optimum range of 1,000 meters, 1,000mm, sorry, or 1 meter. So.
Okay. Now, when you're attaching things to this, like, what is the payload?
So the payload for the slider is 3.2 kilograms on the horizontal axis. When you put it into vertical, it's about 1.5 kilograms.
Okay, now it's pretty compact size, but can you walk me through some of the features? I'm new seeing that this is possibly a place for a phone attachment, and is there like an app connector?
So with this, you can attach your phone to it. So we bring a phone holder standard with the slider, but also with that, we also supply a fluid head. So you can buy a fluid head from us and just screw it onto the mount here. And yes, so regards to app compatibility, so it's got an app for it, but you can also control the entire slider from a 2.7-inch IPS touchscreen display, which is just here, which allows you to just change all of your settings, actually use the slider from that touchscreen. You don't have to turn on your app, you don't have to turn on your phone. So if your phone runs out of battery, and you're like, oh no, I can't use the slider anymore, you don't have to worry now, because it's all on the slider itself.
And how is the battery? What are the connectors here?
So the batteries are 2 lithium ions, like the standard ones, you know, the ones that you get into the gimbal, like the DJI Ronin and that sort of thing. So they run the actual slider, but you can also power off of USB-C. So you can plug it into a power bank, plug it into your wall, so you can just have infinite battery life, basically.
That's really awesome, because I would take it for a hike or get like really nice National Geographic kind of locations, and you don't have the ability to plug in all the time. Yeah.
Exactly, and I think the most unique feature of this, unlike our competitors like Edelkrone, where they make the sort of like bi-directional moves on both axes, our one actually includes 2 sets of brushless motors. So that means you get super silent movement, which means your interviews aren't disrupted or anything. So if you're using this as a beat for like your B-cam setup, so you want that lovely parallax effect on the side, you can do that with this slider. And it also features a brushless motor in the actual pan, so it's got a pan brushless motor basically in the actual plate itself where your camera sits. So regardless of whether or not you set a fluid head down, you just screw it on and you will always have that pan movement as you move. So if you're going from your A point, to say that's there, you can go to your B point and also move to your B as well.
And you can set your tracking points?
Yeah.
Oh, this is fantastic, because I am usually sometimes a one-woman band. I do a lot of interviews, and sometimes I do want another camera to look kind of like there's an operator going on, but I can set this up, right, on through app.
Yeah, you can literally just whack this onto your tripod, just set your A and B points literally by moving, framing up, so you can move it all manually. You don't have to worry about fiddling with settings or anything. Just move it manually, click a button, set A, move it to B, move it nice and quick, and frame up again, set B, and then you just set how long you want it to take in between the shot, and then just click go, and then it just does it all for you.
Well, what a cool device. Thank you so much, Sam, for talking to us about this brand new slider. This has been Nicki Sun with TechNicki speaking. This next light is the super affordable, portable, and lightweight Aperture Amaranth M9 light. It fits in my pocket. I can use it as a freestanding selfie light, and if I want, I could attach it to my camera with the included shoe mount. Screw it on here, and there you go.